Blockchain technology was introduced to the public back in 2008 via Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin white paper. Since then, many developers and organizations have started to experiment with the technology by implementing their own blockchains to be used in different types of projects, not only limited to peer-to-peer payments, but also to be used in industries such as real estate, healthcare, and aviation. Blockchains can be divided into three main categories according to access and managing permissions, or read and write permissions: public blockchains, private blockchains, and consortium blockchains. In a public blockchain, anyone is able to join or leave the network at any time, meaning that any individual may access the information, submit and receive transactions, and also get involved in the process of verifying transactions. Each node on a public blockchain has as much transmission power, and these are what make public blockchains very secure. Transactions are only confirmed and added to the blockchain if all network nodes reach consensus about their validity. Depending on the protocol, this might be a very time and energy consuming task, since the next lot of transactions cannot go forward before the previous block is fully confirmed and synced with all the nodes in the network. Every confirmed transaction can be audited by anyone at any time. Although transactions are publicly available, the identity behind each node or address remains pseudonymous. The underlying protocol and software of public blockchains are usually open source, so anyone can contribute to its development or create their own copy of it as a modified version, a fork. Bitcoin is the most popular example of a public blockchain network. It is built as a peer-to-peer distributed system and is considered as fully decentralized, meaning that there is no central authority in charge. In private blockchains, the permission to join the network is very limited. Only authorized individuals are able to access the blockchain data, create new transactions, and participate in the process of verifying them. Private blockchains are typically smaller, highly centralized, and the consensus achievement process is managed by trusted parties. Due to its smaller size, private blockchains are usually much more efficient when compared to public ones, allowing transactions to complete significantly faster. On the other hand, as a highly centralized network, private blockchains are more susceptible to cyber attacks or technical failures. As an example, a private blockchain solution could be used by a company for database management or to create a voting system that does not require decentralization or public readability. A consortium blockchain is part public, part private, and usually operates under the leadership of a company or organization. In consortium blockchains, the consensus process is controlled by a pre-selected set of nodes, but other nodes may be allowed to create new transactions. The right to read the blockchain can also be public or restricted to the network participants. In other words, consortium blockchains are customizable, and the protocol rules are defined by the organization behind it. Consortium blockchains are mostly used in the banking sector, offering higher scalability and greater transaction privacy. The different blockchain types may be employed in a variety of real-world scenarios, and the benefits are certainly not limited to peer-to-peer payments. Blockchain is a fairly new technology, but is already changing the way companies and industries work and operate.